Today's my day.
Welcome to Coec Ministry with Bishop D.L. Roch with today's message, Overcoming the Challenge of Just Being Average.
Is overcoming the challenge of just being average. I want to help you to overcome the average lifestyle, overcome average living. Praise the Lord. Now, let's look at this now. Let me share with you my desire today. My desire today is to get the believers today to move past average and mediocre living. Amen. I want to get you to move past average and mediocre living. Now, let's define what we call average. Let's define what we call average, because I don't want you to hear average and not know what it is. All right? Let's define it. Average is a person standing in the norm, in the normal flow, not being able to understand that there's more in them. All right, it is a person standing in the normal flow, not understanding that there's more within them. That is an average person. You just stand in the normal. Whatever is normal, that's what you do. Anything outside of the norm, you don't do. Average believers refuse to make an effort. All right? To move past and out of their comfort zone into the life God desires. All right. Y'all got it? Yes, sir. All right, so let me get you a scripture, all right? Let me get you a scripture. Ephesians, real quick. Ephesians, the 4th chapter. They refuse to enter into the life that God has for them. Amen? Average people, they don't believe God got a lifestyle. Everybody say, God got a lifestyle for me. Yeah, God got a lifestyle for you, and you got to believe that you can move into it. Amen? Let's look at this Ephesians real quick, and then I'll bring you 3 more points and get you a few scriptures, and we're going to bless you. Amen. How many of you being blessed today? Amen. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I want to get you above average, get you beyond average. I want to get this church beyond average. This church got to understand that, you know, we got to get beyond this barrier of being stuck. Amen. Yeah, we're being stuck. Some of y'all like to see the same old normal people. Amen. I'm ready to see something different. Amen. And when you're ready to see a change, you're ready to see something different, then you got to be willing to take on challenges. Amen. Change doesn't come without challenges, y'all. Okay? Anytime you want something to change, be willing to be challenged by it. Average people don't like challenges. That's right. You know, if there's a challenge in it, oh no, don't worry about it. Amen. So we got to look at Ephesians real quickly. Watch this. Watch this. What I say, Ephesians 4? Ephesians 4:18. Let's look at this. Having what? Having their understanding. Look at that. Having their what? Understanding what? Darkened. Understanding being darkened. What happened then? Being alienated, which alienation means separated from what? Separated from what? The life. Everybody said there is a life of God. There is a life of God. So in other words, how many of you notice that right now? Check yourself. You're breathing? Yes. Okay, so if we're breathing, then he cannot be talking about just life breathing. Has to be more to life than just breathing or existing. Praise the Lord. When you look at the life of God, it consists of more than just you, elder, existing on earth, getting up every day, doing the same thing. Yes. And then watch this now. If he says their understanding was darkened. In other words, if you don't have understanding of this life, you can't move into this life. Most people understanding are so darkened when it comes to the life of God. Wow. Ooh. And watch this now. The Bible even says it. Watch this. Let me help you out. The Bible even says this, Mom, that in Corinthians, he says that their eyes or their minds were blinded until this day. So in other words, what are you saying? He says, check them out. They was wandering around. They were suffering, and they were suffering unnecessarily. Unnecessary sufferings can cause you to settle for where you are. Because you've been suffering for 40 years and struggling to eat in this wilderness doesn't mean that's where I want you. That means that's where you settle. You settle for that wilderness lifestyle because you refuse to enlighten yourself to another lifestyle. I believe people are suffering now because they refuse to educate themselves to a different style of living. Come on, y'all. Now, I need somebody to go with me. You look at a man that drives a button and punches a button to go into his house, you can do the same thing if you change your thinking.
Thank you for visiting. For a full copy of this message, please email us at coecministry@yahoo.com.